Hello everyone, I'm Aisa Malugayak and I will demonstrate the Excel solution of a total integer programming problem for the machine shop example. Well, my groupmate solved previously using the branch and bound method. Recall that this model was formulated as maximize z is equal to 100 plus 150, subjected to purchase price, press 8,000, date 4,000, and the availability 40,000. Floor press 15, floor late 30, and the availability 200. Now, this is the final solution of the total integer model. Now, I will be demonstrating to you how to get this. Okay? First step, we have to input all the formulas each cells. First, the usage of purchase. We will input the formula. Formula is equal to cell C6 times B10 plus B6 times B11 equals to 0. And the usage of floor, we will gonna input the formula first is equal to the same with the procedure we do earlier is equal to C7 times B10 plus B7 times B11 equals to 0. Okay, and our profit. We will gonna input the formula for our profit, which is equal to C4 times B11 plus B4 times B11 equals to 0. Now these cells are currently 0 or empty because the model has not yet been solved. Okay, now let's go to leftover. To get the leftover, we have to subtract the G6 G6 minus E6 equals to 40,000, and the leftover of floor, the same procedure, equals to G7. We're going to the next step, which is the data and the solver. When you click the solver parameter will appear. Okay. Now make sure to set the objective, which is the B12. Okay, B12, and to set the button max by changing variable cells B10 and B11. And after all, we input all the constraint variables. Okay, now we're ready to solve. So there you go, our profit $1,000 and purchases for presses 1 and latches 6, and our profit 1,000. For the solution of the mixed integer model with Excel, we will use the investment examples. And to solve this problem, to solve this problem, we have to make the same. We have to make the same procedures to answer this problem from the procedures that we made earlier. Now, first is that we should input all the formulas for the invested in the profit cell. Okay, so first we will gonna input the formula in the cell of invested. Now, invested is equal to C5 minus B8 plus B5 minus B9 plus E5 A5 times B10 equals 0. So it is 0 because it is still, for the meantime, it is 0 because the model has not yet been solved. Okay, so after we input all the formulas, we're gonna proceed to the procedure of how to solve this problem. Okay, so for the formula of the profit, we have the C4 times B8 plus V4 times B9 plus E4 minus B10 equals to 0. So I suggest that you have to try this with your own laptop because it's easier for you to understand if you're doing it manually. But after we input all the formulas, we will click the data. Okay, click the solver, and after we, as you can see, after we click the solver, the solve parameter have appeared. Now, first thing first is that you have to set the objective function, which is the B11. Okay, so B11. And make sure that our subjective function set objective to the max. Next, here, we have to enter here the decision variables. Now our decision variables are B8 and B10. Okay, B8 and B10. For the constraint, just add this. To input all of these, just click the add and then input the constraint, cell reference, and here. Okay, just choose choose which will gonna be needed for our solution or for your solution, and make sure to set this complex LP, not GRG nonlinear or evolutionary, not evolutionary, but you have to choose the simplex LP. After we input all the information that needing for the solver parameter, now we are ready now to solve the problem. And there you go, just click the solve. So solver result. Solver found a solution. All constraint and optimality condition are satisfied. Okay? So that's how we get this Okay, so now I will show to you how to solve the QM for Windows. So, quick start instruction. Number 1, select a module from the book, from the module menu, the textbook menu, or the module 3 unlocked. Number 2, go to the file, new, or use the new icon on the toolbar, enter number of rows and or columns for the problem on the creation screen. Number 3, enter the data in table. Enter any information such as method or maximize in the panel about the data. Number 4, press solve for F9 or file, solve or solutions. The solution menu contains additional results. Okay, so first step, click the module and choose the choose the integer and mix integer model programming. And click the new. Our title, investment. Our number of constraint, 4. And for the number of variables, we have 3. And our objective is maximize. Our row names, constraint 1, constraint 2, and constraint 3, okay? Columns name, okay, and click the OK button. Okay, so after we input all the information that needed for our salvation for the QM for window investment example, and after we change this integer to real, the next step, we are going to click the solve, and there you go. Our solution value, 42,250. And our value for the variable 3 is 0, and for the variable 2 is 4.17, and for the variable value, for the first variable value is 4. So that's all. Thank you. Okay.